This is the cinemas. Have some respect.
Ma che le buone mupi, sei stata! Hush! Tomato. Look at
You again.
No! Papadan, okay. Wow! Meow! Shish! Pure bacca la macchina!
That's it, buddy. You're out of here.
No! Le mupi! Papi! Stop! Macarena, shush! No, put on the cutscene! Para tu, Maracana!
That's enough, fella. Move that tuchus.
Les moupis! Bello, back plage! Po, Macarena, la put it...
Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Peanut again. Out you go.
Puja la Punjabi!
They do not pay me enough to deal with this baloney. Get up. Get out.
Oh, c'est les pouillards! Bayou pudding! Oh, shh! Shush! Shusha! Snipa, les potes! Snip, chat! Stoppa la Macarena! Bow! Okay!
Well, if it isn't Mr. Talks Too Much.
Oh, la potaine!
Hello.
C'est les slippers! Ah non, Tunkatsu!
Time to go, Gabby Goose.
Right there! Every one of us in here gets a shot at being sharp right on my stage! No!
Don't you look so worried, face? I've got one for you.
Time to put your walking boots on.
Okay. Wow! Meow! Shish!
Well, good evening and welcome to another Scale Model Ninja. Tonight we will be carrying on with I will be carrying on with my M109. And Marcus, what are you carrying on with?
I will forego the C130. I got stuck in the J39 Gripen. Since my brother was here, I want to finish that one. So it looks good. It's a fun build. So
yeah,
that's what I'll be doing tonight.
Well, at least you didn't make the same mistake he did last night.
No, I know when to put in the cockpit.
Yeah. And then, yeah.
I hope he saw his live chat issue so he can actually respond.
Yeah.
We can just sit here and rip him.
Yeah, exactly. Couldn't it?
Then he's going to call me after and give me a bollocking.
Yeah. Well,
but he
don't bother me.
To put it in the cockpit. You know, I haven't done that.
Yeah, good. Well, tonight I'm hoping that everybody can hear me a lot better. If so, if they can actually let us know that the sound is doing all right. Because last week we did have some issues, but I think we've managed to sort it out tonight. So hopefully I should be coming out through nice and clearly for people to actually hear me this time instead of very, very light. So if people can let us know, it'd be much appreciated. Yep, and it sounds like Marcel's just put, yeah, you sounds good again, mate. Thank you. At least we managed to get that sorted. That was the main worry we had tonight, was to make sure that my volume came over equally as Marcus's.
You're going to put your missus out of your job, you know, if you continue like this. Techie.
Oh, she helped me sort it out. I phoned her up. That's why we spent about an hour to try and get it all sorted, and then we suddenly realised there was no filters on the other system what she tried to set up as a quick setup. So we had to go the long way through, and get it sorted that way. So yeah, it's all sorted, which is good.
Very good. Yeah.
So hopefully people enjoy it a bit more tonight. So I suppose we ought to get the admin bit done out of the way, haven't we?
No, I think you should.
Yeah, bit I don't like doing, but I have to. Yeah. So if you wish to support my channel, and you can do that through 3 different ways. One is through Buy Me a Coffee, which the link is in the description somewhere. The second way is to become a patron, and that's through Scale Model Ninja at page 4/patron. And there's 3 tiers you can join by. And at some point after a certain period of time, you'll be receiving certain gifts that are being sorted out at the moment. And the third way is through PayPal, and that's Scale Model Ninja at paypal.com, whatever it is. I think it is. It's all in the description anyway. So, as Marcus knows, Roran is very grateful to Marcus. He's bought him 3 different Lego sets for his father and son stream.
Yeah.
So very much appreciated for that. So he's now very happy because he's got his J fighter jet, whatever that thing is. So I ain't got a clue. It's even with Ninjago stuff and all that lot. It's I don't know.
It's no.
It looks good.
Ninjago is fun. I mean, I watched all the episodes on Netflix with my son and stuff like that when he was younger, and he has some Ninjago kits as well that I had to build, of course. But you know, it's good fun.
Yep. So go quickly into chat and see who's about. First of all, we've got Marcel Dean saying,
"Hey, what's up, Marcel?
No, evenings all. Good evening to you." Right. And then we've got Wendy Hicks and him saying, "Hi and hugs everyone." Good evening, Wendy, and welcome to the stream. And then Marcel's just saying hi to Wendy.
Wendy. Been a while.
And then Marcel's put, "Holy cork, you guys mixed up."
What?
Oh yeah, because it's what happened is basically
okay.
we swapped sides. That's what's happened.
Sorry, if you're OCD, you know, it's not what we can do about that.
Yeah, it's with me. I have to go out after a while because I've had this set up ready to go since earlier. And as soon as I put my earphones on, it cuts the sound off. So I have to go out the stream and then come back in. And in the process of that, because Marcus was still in the stream, it sort of swaps us around.
Yep.
If I come in a second. So there we go. That'll explain that one for you.
Temporary.
Yeah. And then he says, "You sound good again, mate. Yay!" It's good to hear. And he goes, "No more whispers and corona silences." And then we got Wendy saying, "Hi, Marcel. Nice to meet you." So we have 8 watching. If you all hit the thumbs up, that would help very much. If not, you can hit the thumbs down if you wish. It just all that acts as an interaction to me, and I'm quite happy either way. But I do hope with the thumbs up because it looks better. So yeah. Other than that, I think we're having a fairly good time. And now there's the challenge that was issued last week.
Let's discuss.
We're going to discuss this a bit more now.
Yeah. So the challenge is still on. I have discussed this with my brother. We had a good discussion last night as well. All 3 of us, and it's on. Kits are on order. Paints are fixed. So there's no excuses. The only thing for my brother is that he can't do much over the weekdays because of his company and stuff like that. But the weekends he will spend a lot of time on his build. What was the kit again? Do you remember?
It's the 132nd B24. Did you get the silver one or the tanned one?
Tanned.
The tanned one. So that'd be the D variant, I think it is, if I remember rightly.
Anyway, it's a massive build. Yeah, it's a massive build. And my brother is currently working on his first build in many years, just to kind of practice and catch up and get into speed. And so what he's doing now is trying to up his tempo a little bit.
But he did make one little mistake though, didn't he?
Yeah, the cockpit mistake. Oh, you can't do
speed
this on this build.
Yeah, the speed overtook the brains on that one, I think.
Daniel, if you're watching, feel free to text me or call me after the show. Because I know you're fuming right now.
So the poor lad had to hack his model back in half again to fit the cockpit in.
But he did a good job putting it back together afterwards. Yeah.
Now a bit of Tipex didn't solve anyway.
Yeah, exactly. No, it looked good. So yeah, he's working on that. We're trying to figure out a way to kind of log hours because he wanted it to be a speed build. So yeah, it's just a gentleman's agreement that you log your hours when you're working, basically.
Yeah.
And then you present it in the end, how long it took. I think that's the best way to do it.
Yep. But I think it was just the look on his face, though, when we turned around and told him that he had photo etch and 24 sprues to deal with.
Oh, I have a text. Give me a second. All right, let's see. Yes, I'm here, bastards. Okay, there you go. Short, concise, to the point. That's my
Well, you didn't think you was going to get away with making a silly mistake like that and not get it being told now, did you? Come on.
No.
We're not going to turn down the chance to rib him. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it's got to be done. It's simple as that.
Yeah. So, yes, the challenge is on. I don't know when this will happen. Later this year, of course.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically when the kits arrive and whatever, in it, really, if you think about exactly.
It. And so, my brother needs to manage his time, of course, make sure that his wife is traveled somewhere during the weekend so he doesn't have to clean up too much.
Yeah, and then he's got to well, he's got to sweet talk his missus first fully yet, hasn't he? So...
that was my suggestion for this specific build.
Yeah,
you know, buy flowers and chocolate or whatever she likes and get her on your side as a cheerleader, you know, to kind of help you.
Because
it, but, you know.
Yeah, I don't think he fully realised how big this kit is and how much room it is going to take.
Well, when he gets it, he will
Yeah.
see.
And I think his missus might just castrate him in the process.
Okay, another text from my dear brother. Give me a second. Oh dear. All right, let's see. Frenetically typing here. I see. Hold on. All good. I see it as a freebie. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. No, I just got that's fine.
Oh dear.
Anyway, did you get any kits this week?
Well, I've had 2 delivered this week since, and one I actually won on the auction, and the other one is one that's been donated to me. And the first one is the Tucano.
Oh, nice.
It's 148. There we go, a bit better with that light off.
Yeah.
And I do actually already have a photo etch set for this, for the interior and exterior. And a friend of mine who we're doing the auction for, his group, he's actually sent me this as a present to build. So he goes, it's not really his scale, so thank you very much to Mr. Ian Dewar. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy that, but I'll also be changing the markings on it. I'll be changing them to probably an American one somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
And then I have the Trumpeter 1/72 Willy Bob. Yep, the Willy Bob. So yeah, that's a nice looking kit as well. I'll probably do a in the box review of this one, as well as doing the Trumpeter. I think. I mean, they deserve it, because I mean, the detail and the Christmas of it is quite astounding actually, and it's got quite a good interior as well. It's fairly well marked out and sort of like quite a bit to do on it.
Yeah.
Which is nice really, compared to the Airfix kit and the Revels.
Yeah.
There's just definitely a lot more to them in that way, for sort of clarity in that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that's the only 2 kits that I've had come in this week. Now I know you've had a few in.
Yes, I think the count was 13, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yep.
yeah, it was a big box. I had a hard knock on the door this morning, and it was a grumpy DHL dude. He was not happy that my doorbell didn't work, and he had to knock on the door.
Oh, diddums.
Yeah, he had something to say about that. Not that I understood what he said, which is a good thing when I don't understand the language. I was like, yeah, awesome. Here's my package. They should have been here Thursday, though. You prick. It doesn't matter though. I have it. Some really cool kits in there. The 118th Huey, the Titanic, the Lancaster, and the Helldiver, which I opened and I didn't expect. I knew there was some extra parts, but I didn't expect so many extra parts. And I was like, this one I have to pay special attention to, because there's some pretty cool stuff in here. And
yeah, you've
go ahead.
It's got some quite good resin parts and everything that you got with it. Yeah.
Yeah, resin, photo etch, anything.
Yeah, you've got everything basically on that kit now.
Yeah, exactly right. So that was pretty cool. So that's basically it. But yeah, there's a lot of cool kits in that package. Some armor, some airplanes, some World War I planes as well. And they all have white metal and photo etch in them. That was very
funny, that, isn't it?
Yeah. I think half of my kids had photo etch. I was like, God damn. Who did I piss off?
Yeah, you'll become an expert at it at some point.
Yes.
Just when that happens is a different matter altogether.
Yeah, exactly. But it'll be fun.
So we'll have a quick catch up on chat, because we've got a few more faces in. We've got Marcel saying, if my thumbs up makes you look better, it shall be yours. Thank you very much, Marcel. And then you got hey Daniel bastard sir. So yeah, he's He's just insulting him a bit more as well. Not wrong with that. Then we've got Marcel saying, challenge me thinks is a nice addition to this channel. Some gentlemen competition, awesome. Thank you very much. Yep, it's going to be a good fun one, I think.
I'll enjoy it.
Yeah. And then we've got Sprue and Gluing saying, hi Ross, Marcus and chat. Good evening, David, and welcome to the stream. And then we've got Model Officer himself in, Mr. James Skiffins. Good evening, James. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, James.
He's saying, evening all. And then we've got JC Bricks and Builds him, saying, evening Ross, Marcus, and all in chat.
Hey, James.
Good evening, James, again. And welcome to the stream. And then we've got Sprue and Gru, saying, yo, Marcus, will you be decaling tonight?
No, I'm afraid. Not tonight.
Oh, dear.
I'm keeping it civil.
Hey up. He's made it in. Guess who's in the chat?
Oh, no. I mean, yes.
And then we've got Sprue and Gru saying hi to JC, and he's also saying hi to MO, which is Model Officer. And then we've got Daniel in. Oh, dear. Mind you, there's a good one good thing about it. There's certain words that aren't allowed to be said in the chat that can get blocked by me or by one of the admins. Then we've got JC saying hey to David, and you got Model Officer saying hey Sprue. And then we've got Sprue and Gru saying hi to Daniel. Then JC saying, did Posty deliver lol? No, he didn't. Again, like Marcus, my one seems to be gone astray a little bit for probably till Monday. And then we've got Model Officer saying, evening guys, first here making the point to make effort and say hi. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
So yeah, good evening, James, and welcome to the stream again. And then we've got Daniel Lev saying haha. And you got Sprue and Gru saying JC order placed. Oh, so he's obviously ordering something from James. Then we've got Marcel saying, Mr. Daniel, sir, how be you? He's obviously he's also saying I'm all good, thank good Marcel. So that's that caught up. So I suppose, shall we start playing with some bits of plastic again?
I think so. Yeah, definitely.
I think it might be an idea somewhere along the line.
Yeah. I mean, we can sit here and rip my brother to pieces, you know, that's always equally fun. But
well, yeah, that's always good fun. Yeah, especially when he paints the pilot all the wrong colour as well. Yes, he did tell me, Daniel, he did tell me that you made a mistake when painting your pilot. It was all one colour in the end.
Oh, not the pilot, the seat.
Oh, the seat. That's right, yeah, the seat.
There's no pilots in this one.
Ah. Oh. What's he trying to write in now?
It's okay.
Oh, he's deleted it anyway. he wouldn't let him put it up. Oh dear. We've got Model Officer saying poor use of words. Sorry, just back from work, tired. Oh, that's fair enough, mate. Not a problem. And then Marcel saying welcome, officer. And then Daniel's put a load of dots. And then you got Model Officer saying hey to Marcel. And then Daniel's saying it's green. Yeah, but it wasn't green at first, was it?
Well, it shouldn't have been all green.
No. Then we've got Sprue saying, will Marcus deal out Impricide tonight? Or Lampicide, I should say.
No. I'm very careful about this.
Yeah.
Especially on live stream. So
yeah.
It's
he may kick the computer under the table, that's about it.
It's out of reach. It's way over there.
Just. And then Daniel's saying, and nice, and then Lampicide lol. Yeah. I don't know if you know about it, Marcel, but Marcus has a little bit of a temper problem when he drops things. First of all, he tries to blame his cat, and then he just hits things. Preferably the lamp, because it's the closest thing at hand.
It's got its life of its own now.
Yeah, you're not going to,
Sorry.
for some reason or other, you're just not going to live this down, are you? You keep
I am
thinking it's
living
gone
it down,
away.
I think.
You think it's going to go away, and then it just suddenly creeps back in again.
Yes, I thought it'd be a passing thing, but yeah, it keeps being brought up.
Oh dear. Aye. At least you know. At least it's not one of the worst things to be known about.
No, there are a few things in the world that that's are worse. Only a few, but still.
And then you got Masters going, "Oh, I know, Ross." And Daniel's also going, "Ha ha ha ha." Then Sprue's saying, "He killed his lamp once, lol." And then Marcel's gone, "Collateral, right, Marcus?"
Yeah, collateral damage, definitely.
Oh dear. Well, I suppose we better change down to Mac Camis and get something done, I suppose.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, I think it's that one, if I remember rightly. Yay! There we go. Bump. And turn that one on. There we go.
Yeah. There we are.
So, Mr. James Model Officer, be pleased to know that I do have the Helldiver from the one that you're building. So that should be a fun build at some point. And I do have the resin bombs and rockets that go with it. So that should be a good fun to do and see if I can emulate your build, I should say. Which I probably doubt it very much, but never mind.
Yeah, the Helldiver is pretty cool.
And then we've got Splur and Glue saying, "Oi, guys, did you know it's only 148 days till Christmas?"
Yeah.
And you sound so enthusiastic about that.
I am. Sounding enthusiastic, yes.
Now, let's clear this out a bit, and hopefully well then, ladies and gents, what we got on our benches and what have we had for scoffs tonight? Anything good? So why aren't you?
Well, I was hoping for some good Thai food today, and I was really disappointed. when I
Yeah, did the
ordered.
tide go out?
No, it
sad.
was. Yeah, I know. No, what showed up was some generic Chinese food, and it's like,
Ooh.
this is not what I wanted. So no more from there. I'm gonna have to do my own from now on.
Usually tastes better when you cook it yourself anyway.
It does. At least you know what's in there as well.
Well, that's always a bonus, isn't it? When you know what's in it. And there we go. So that's that one on. Now, the last strut that we need. Where I put it, there it is. Now, I don't know if many people know, but the build that I'm doing at the moment is actually to do with a friend that died. He served on 109s. Well, the M109, I should say. Just move that. So I've actually decided to build this in honour of him.
That's a nice
very good
tribute.
friend.
Yeah.
And I will be presenting it to his family when it's all finished.
I think that's very kind.
It will go to a new home, as they say. And just to make sure they can remember his dad.
I think that's pretty cool.
And they don't even know I'm doing it for him, right? But because I'd arranged to do something similar to this with him when he was actually alive, so, and that was sadly I didn't get it done in time.
Yeah.
Mainly because I didn't find a good enough kit to do for him, and then basically finding his old regiment markings.
Yeah.
Which is what
Well,
I've
at least
now
his
got.
spirit lives on in that kit.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's I managed to find out which one the tank he actually served on. Well, it's the self-propelled gun that he worked on, and I've actually got the number of that gun.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I've got the markings for it and everything, which is all well and good, really. So one happy bunny,
Yeah.
as they say. Oh. So yeah, I've had a bit of fun today, just painting up tracks. Oh,
Yeah.
on back to
Those
front.
pesky tracks.
Yeah. At least these are rubber band tracks, to be honest with you. They make it a bit easier. Right, bloody swine. Get up there. Get you the right way around this time. That's better. Get you in there. Yay, got it on. So I take it you'll be going on to the Herky Bird after you've actually got this grip and finished then?
That is correct, sir.
Yeah, it'd be good to see that one get done.
Yeah, especially now when I have all the pieces for it. So
yeah, which is always a bonus, isn't it?
Exactly. No,
yep,
it's
and
again.
I've just had a confirmation email today that I'm getting me a replacement canopy.
Oh, nice.
My Herky Bird.
Yeah, that's good.
So, yep, that's got sorted out today, thanks to the hobby shop.
Well, you'll be pleased to know that I have my decals for the A10 now.
Hey! I mean, they've taken a long while to show up, haven't they?
Yeah, but I have it. So I should be able to finish that at some point. Now I'm just scared to touch it.
Remember, warm water this time round.
Yeah.
Let's see. Right, a few people have been chatting. Here we go.
Good.
Okay, since I'm working on a build again question, I has painted a part, but to glue something else on top of it, do I scrape the paint for the glue to work proper? It depends on what glue you're using. But most glue, especially if like you're using a Tamiya glue, like the extra thin or anything like that, it generally clears the paint off anyway and melts through it if you're using acrylics. So, but yeah, to be on the safe side, yes, it would be best to just where you're attaching your part, just scrape the paint back off that area, and then it should be, you get better weld join, and it doesn't damage your paintwork anywhere else. Then hopefully. Then we've got Daniel saying, I build the same as Marcus. Yep. Minus the cockpit and seating, until you remember suddenly. And he's put, yes, the same. I forgot the seat when I put together the bodies. Oh dear. And then we've got Joel Grittin saying, "Evening, Ross, Marcus, and all in chat." Good evening, Joel. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Joel.
Thank you for coming along.
Yeah.
And then we've got Marcel saying, "Hey, Joel, welcome." And then we've got Daniel saying, "Hey." And then we've got Sprue and Glue saying, "Belly, Jackie Potato with cheese and beans. Bench. Ahsoka Tano. Saber Hill." Ooh. One of those manga things by the sounds of that. And then we've got Sprue and Glue saying hi to Joel. And then we've got Joel saying hi to Marcel. He's also saying hi to David. And Daniel saying, "Did something similar, Ross, but for a friend that died at work site. I reached out and planted a tree in his honour." Oh, very nice of you, mate. On that site. Very nice. And then we've got Model Officer saying, "I'm watching with nachos while editing." Ooh.
Nachos.
Yeah, because the Model Officer went...
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, go on. No, the Model Officer, he actually went down to the... I think it's the Airfix factory in Margate. So I think he's doing a little series about that, which is quite good. And you were going to ask, Marcus?
No, I was just going to say, those nachos, are they loaded nachos or are they dipped? Can't beat loaded nachos.
Then we've got Marcel saying, "Using the Revell glue, actually." Well, generally, if you're using like the blue one, like I mainly use this stuff, it should do the same sort of effort. But to get the best join, yeah, remove the paint from exactly where you actually put in the glue. So, yeah.
Just clean it up a bit.
Yeah. And then we've got Sprue and Glue saying, "Manga, you mean Star Wars." As I said, David, I ain't got a Scooby. I don't do all that other stuff. I mean,
That's
I do a bit of Star Trek models. I haven't actually built a Star Wars model yet. No, actually, yeah, I did. I built one, sorry. And that's a Millennium Falcon, which the kids have now promptly destroyed. Yeah, the kids promptly destroyed it, though, about 6 months after I finished building it. Did all weathering and everything on it, and spent about a week just weathering it up, and then the kids promptly destroyed it about 2 weeks afterwards. So, yeah.
How long ago was this?
About 7 months ago now.
Oh, okay. Well,
so I'm going to have to get myself another one. Well, I have to, yeah. It's one of the larger ones as well.
Yeah.
Which is a bit harder to come by in the UK, because I had to get that one from America.
Oh.
And I weren't going to pay the £157 to get a replacement one in here in the UK. So, yeah. And then Model Officer's replying to your question, Marcus. He's saying, "Loaded. Is there any other way?"
Nice.
Yeah.
And I know my Typhoon would be so shit. That's what I would have gone for.
Well, at least they're moving as well now, so quite chuffed for that. Managed to keep them moving. Even the tracks move. Whee!
Tracks?
Yeah, my tracks actually move. Which is a oddity for me to actually get them right.
Really?
Yeah. Normally I end up gluing the damn things.
Yeah. It's going to sit still anyway. Why do they have to?
Well, yeah. But I mean, even the back rear stabilizers for when they actually use the artillery piece, I've even managed to keep them moving as well. So they actually go down. So if I wanted to put it into a diorama, I can actually have the rear stabilizers fitted down, which I probably will do at some point before I hand it over to them. So yeah, okay. Next part up on that, it's going to be painting their black markings on it, I think. And he's going, and yes, the Airfix visit was a blast and a few more bits to release. Oh, very good. Looking forward to it, because I've actually watched your other ones that you've done. So, yeah. And so the only other things that I've had arrive this week for me are these two paint sets, which is the one which is the World War III British armour and infantry set. So it's got all the colours that you need for the British armour and infantry. And I have these, which is colour shift colours from Vallejo, and these are the Model Air ones, but I do know how to brush them on and get the same effect.
Oh,
And
really?
those I'll be using on my big Gundam.
Yes, the Gundam. That's awesome.
Yes. So yeah, it's a big old thing, and it'll be done differently, I think, to what's actually on the box.
Well, that's a good thing though, because you get to see it in a different light, so to speak.
Yeah, I'm not one for doing the same thing like everybody else. It's just not me. I like to mix things up a little bit here and there.
Oh, that's fine. That's good.
Number 46. Suppose I ought to really start looking at these instructions.
Yeah.
Hmm. It usually helps anyway, somewhere on the line.
That's what they say.
So we've got you and you. Oh, and that. That's A40. Piece of it. Okay. That one. Now we place them buggers. Where are you? Where the, you know. Oh, it sounds like one of mine's woken up and he's crying upstairs. So back in a second.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. No worries. So, yeah. As you noticed in the last stream we had my brother as a guest. However, we didn't have it set up for him to have his own mic, so he was always constantly lagging behind on the sound, which was kind of frustrating, I think, for everyone. But it emanated in this challenge. My brother challenging Ross on a speed build. Also, the kit was chosen, which is a fairly big kit. So, as I said before, my brother is furiously practicing on the same kit as I'm building at the moment. And it's going well, I have to say. His progress is good. He's ready for the second coat, also on the body, the fuselage and stuff like that. So he's basically ahead of me. I am working a lot more details, I think. But you know, the pictures he sent me looks really good. So when it's challenge time, I'm sure he's put another couple of kits under his belt, and it's going to be very interesting, I have to say. I'm looking forward to it, and it's going to be nice to officiate rather than to participate in this challenge. And then we have Candygram in, so cheers, Candy. Good to see you. Yeah, and here we go. Daniel is saying, "Oh yes, it's going to be fun," and I think that's what we're most looking for. It's the fun and the diversity of build. I think Ross has his own build style, and my brother, I'm sure, he has his own style, and we'll see how that will go. And I hope everyone else will look forward to this as well, because it's going to add some I guess some action to it. I don't know how else to kind of describe it, but I think the fun thing here is seeing two different build styles and two different builds, and I hope everyone will enjoy this. Oh dear, Marcel, you went down that route, did you? Yeah, that would be good though, Daniel. If you could get yourself some footage, that'll be great. Well, it's easy when you're like 1,000 miles away from each other. Easy to dare. Anyway, so yes, as we spoke of, my next build will be my C130. It's a 172, so it's a pretty big build. I've started already, but a couple of things came in between. And when my brother came over last week, I had a double of these Gripens, so to speak. And I want to finish this one, and then I'm going to start on the C130. The C130 is over 30 years old. So it's a fun build considering the age. The decals, not so much fun. They're still in one piece, but I'm going to have to put them in the sun for a few weeks to get the yellow out of it, and then be very, very, very careful when applying them. Yeah, and as I said before, also I started building an A10 a long time ago, and I got some special decals for that. Third party, and when I try to apply, I use Microsol and Microset, like you do, and they totally disintegrated. They're fairly big pieces of decals, so there's no working around that. But I now have my replacement set, and hopefully I will not destroy anything. It'll be fun. And welcome back, Ross. Everything okay?
Yeah, he just had a bit of an accident, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Poor little fella.
Yeah.
So, managed to just change his bed for him and getting some clean pants on.
Good.
It's unusual, he doesn't do it very often, but
it happens.
He gets upset when he does, so that's what I've just had to sort that all out quickly. So
it's
he's now happy.
To sleep in the wet.
Well, no, that's why I've had to change all his bed and everything. So
that was very quick, though, I have to say.
Yeah, it doesn't take long. We use fitted sheets, so
perfect. Yeah,
and these mattresses waterproof, just in case this sort of thing happens.
Perfect.
So yeah, I do apologise that I might have to pop off every so often, especially with the missus away at the moment. So
don't worry about it. I'm here, boring people to death. No, just kidding.
It's nothing unusual then. So I take it you've been catching up on the old chat then? Keeping up with that?
I did. I tried my best.
Yeah.
Trying to figure stuff out and stuff like that.
So where did you get up to on chat then?
Right up until... Holy crap.
You've lost it.
Marcel accusing my brother of being intoxicated.
There's nothing wrong. That's probably actually quite correct, but there we go.
I'm biased. I'm not saying anything.
No, because you
Or
were
rather-
both you were both egging yourselves on when he was over yours.
I'm still alive. Wasn't that bad.
Oh dear.
I tried to be the sensible one, as always, and you know, that's how it is.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going like, truth to be told, Miss you, Daniel, will have to make up for missed out bench drinking last time. And then we've got Candygram for Mongo saying hi to Marcel, Dave, and James. Model officer, I really like the behind the sprue airfix video you posted on your channel. Yep, that's the one I was on about. It's quite a good and interesting watch, so if anybody hasn't watched it, please do so. Go over to the model officers streams and have a look at it there. Then we've got Daniel saying nope, building intoxicated. I think that means no building whilst intoxicated.
We shall see.
And Candygram's got, I'm going to say, mini missiles, adorable. And then you got Daniel saying, ha ha, bro.
I guess I should have told him no one's immune to abuse.
Yeah. Ooh. So, and then we've got Model Off saying, thanks, Candy. I hope it came across well, but more to come. Yeah, I did actually enjoy watching it, mate. Including your boober at the start of it all. And then we've got the good lady herself in Cora Pink saying, evening all.
Hey, Cora. I'm behaving.
Yeah, there's a first.
Yeah. Sort of.
And yes, it sounds like they managed to get all the sound working right now.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing what sort of like let it down a little bit last week was the fact that the sound was a bit poo, as they say. But all's good now. That's the main thing.
All is well. All right, fair enough.
And you got everybody saying evening to Cora. Saying hey, hi Christine. And Marcel saying hi, Cora. And then Cora Pink saying never Marcus.
Okay. I've been a perfect gentleman. Well,
Yeah.
thinking about it, you know.
And pigs might fly.
Well, depends on how hard you kick them.
Well, yeah. It'd be an oink and a half.
Exactly.
Oh dear.
And by the way, I will never kick a pig. Just one out. I have never and will never kick a pig.
Just slap lamps. Dear.
God, I have to watch what I say, you know. Censoring myself. It's not good.
So let's see. I think that's the main gun one, the larger one with two. Yep, it is. Okay. So we have.
What do you have?
Well, I've got 3 different installation systems for the gun support
Yeah.
when it's in transit. So C60 is there. So I've just got to make sure I get the right one because different variants had the gun support in different positions by the looks of it.
Yeah.
And I've just got to make sure we've got the right one. Which is the nose mounted one. That's the one I want. So it is the longer one of the two. We've got 3 different variants here by the looks of it. Yep, we have. So it's that one I want. So Marcel's going, so here's a laugh. I paint stuff which turns out now I need to put glue on. That's right, I paint things before I put together as well. So
Oh yeah, definitely.
never makes any difference to me. They still hold together, that's the main thing. We've got and you got model officer saying, okay, I have shot, multitasking is not working, lol. Thank for the kind words and we'll watch back tomorrow. Well, thank you very much, James, and take care, have fun, and hope you have better concentration on what you're doing this time round.
Yeah. Cheers. Have a good one.
Yep. Okay, so that goes there. And then we've got Wendy Hickson saying hi and hugs, Candygram for Mongo, Sprue and Glue, Cora Pink, Model Officer, and Daniel Lee. And Cora Pink saying hi to Wendy, Daniel saying hi to Wendy, and Model Officer saying hey Cora. Then Cora Pink saying hi to Model Officer, and then Daniel saying, well, better that not putting a seat in an aeroplane, Marcel. Yeah, it gets a bit hard to fly a plane when you haven't got a seat to sit on.
Should tell that to my brother.
Well, yeah, you would have thought he'd known that by though, wouldn't you?
He tried to get out of it saying, hey, it's a drone, it's a drone.
Bit like all that noise he keeps making, isn't it? He drones along. Did that come out loud then?
Did. Like pre-challenge beef.
Yeah, dear. Okay, so that goes onto there, that goes onto there. You to sit in there. You got Marcel saying it's a drone, haha, cheeky bastard. And then we've got Wendy saying, great to see you, Candygram from Mongo. It is good to see you as well. Yeah, nice for you to come in. He's saying, big hugs to Wendy, always great to see you. And Daniel's laughing at that, and he goes, I know I tried, Marcel. Yes, very trying. But that can't be helped.
Trying. You can always try.
Yep. And then Marcel saying, love you for it, mate. Well, at least somebody has to.
Exactly.
God, a lot of these things keep coming out of my mouth on loudly, don't they?
Well, again, distance kind of makes it easier, right?
Well, yeah. The only person that can get any grief is you, and you're sat over there.
It's okay. It's all right.
Oh dear. Okay, so you're supposed to go.
I shall live. God, it's warm in my office. 28.2 degrees. Oh.
Jeez, so that goes onto there like so. Okie dokie. So we now got that in position. And that's going to have to be touched up with paint first, I think, before I do that. Take it your lad's playing on his computer game again tonight, is he?
You think? What do you mean? Yeah, he's playing GTA with a couple of friends from the UK, so all good.
Well, I suppose at least he's not shouting at them this time.
Well,
He's
getting
just
better,
laughing.
Actually. Exactly.
He's just laughing with them this time.
It all depends on what game he plays, you know. If he plays Fortnite and it's competitive, yeah, cover your ears. He's learned a lot from his old man. And he's used it frequently.
Yeah.
And I can't blame him, you know. What can I say?
No, not when the old man's doing worse, sort of thing.
Thank you that you used even worse. Yeah. I guess. That's why I stopped playing the kind of games. You know. Yeah.
Now you just sit there watching Care Bears instead, don't you?
Oh yes, you got me down to a T, Ross. Care Bears is my absolute forte, and that's what I do. You should see the posters on my wall.
Yeah, but at least you've got the glitter Care Bear collection.
I do. I mean, no. I don't know what you're talking about. Why would you even bring this up? I think this is unfair.
Oh dear. Okay, so it goes onto there. Right, machine, right. There we go. So, here it be. A bit of sticky stuff.
No, it's the last night he is here for the next 3 weeks, so he's having a
bit of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, wrong with that?
No.
Okay, so that's the gun support in place. What is next?
The Germans.
A40s, those stupid little cookie things. Ooh, where are you? That's 50. Okay. That must be them. Yep, it is indeed. Do. The good thing about doing this tank kit, I mean, there's like the little howitzer barrel.
Yeah.
I'll be using that on my scratch build.
Oh yeah, cool.
So that'll get used on that.
Did you have the barrel there?
I've got 2 barrels. I mean, you've got the main 155mm barrel, and then you've got the howitzer barrel. So it had both of them in the set. So yeah, it means I can now use the smaller one on the scratch build.
Nice. It's going to suit it. You needed a couple of big guns there, and
yeah. Well, I've got a couple of smaller barrels to come off from, which was from the Bane blade that I did.
Yeah.
So they'll be going on there as well.
It'll be pretty cool.
No, I'm hoping so. I mean, it's mainly just a bit of fun. That's all I'm doing it for.
The thing is, it starts taking shape, and I see where you're going.
Yeah.
Actually. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, I hope it works out. It's just one of those things that I'm messing around with here and there, and we'll see how it goes. It's the first time I'm actually doing a scratch build from this sort of size, if you know what I mean.
What's up, Sean? Say again. I can't play, Sean. Take one big guess. Yes, exactly. And now you're live too.
Good evening, Sean. Nice of you to join us.
No, he's good. He's like, can we play Star Wars? I was like,
yeah. Maybe later.
Yeah.
I take it you'd forgotten that you were alive.
You did. And it's like, oh.
Oops.
It's all good.
It's all good in the hood.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Candygram from Mongo's going, big hugs to Wendy, always great to see you. And then we've got Marcel, so I hear Daniel, and then you've got Daniel saying lots of bad words with an arrow pointing him with lots of dots.
Oh, okay.
Marcel is also saying it's a drone, haha, cheeky bastard. Yep. And then Wendy hits saying great to see you too. And then you got Daniel going, haha. And then he's also saying, I know, I tried myself.
Yes, of course.
Do you think you're gonna have any?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
So can I have everything?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Love you.
He's not giving up, is he, the lad? Oh dear.
So I apologize if that
Hey, life is
anything.
It's not interrupting anything, mate. I mean, life's life, innit? I mean, it's no different from me having to go and sort out my kids. We all have families that come first.
It's nice to see him grow up. He's 12, but he's
12 going on 40.
yeah, like his dad. Yeah.
No, that's
Don't.
So,
No.
Really?
Bite your tongue. Bite it hard.
Damn.
Haha.
Then you got Marcel saying, hey, Sean, how's you, mate? So, as far as we can tell, he's all right, but he wanted to play Star Wars. That's about it.
Yes, he wants to play Star Wars, and we've done that for the last week, little bit now and then, when he hasn't been playing with his mates. So it's all in good fun. Yeah,
he slightly forgot that his old man was. I emphasise the point. Old man is actually doing live streams.
There we go.
Yeah. But it's like when David mentioned earlier on that that it's only so many days till Christmas. I think Marcus already knew that, though, David.
What?
That there's only so many more days till Christmas.
Yeah.
So won't you be
Kind
busy
of,
fairly soon?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, the sad part is I won't be having Sean over Christmas this year. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Hey, you'll just have to make up with it getting drunk instead.
Eh. It's not fun on your own.
Well, the only good thing is you will be coming over in November, though, won't you? So you have to make up for it
everything
then.
points towards it. I'm not. It's still looking good. Yeah, definitely.
So hopefully it will go well for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are those stupid little straps for?
You're gonna have to live with me for a day or two. So I apologize in advance. I've already done that, I'm sure.
Is that one in place? You got
Right.
Daniel saying, "Come here for Christmas. I need pincers."
What? He needs what?
He's saying he needs pincers. So obviously he needs tweezers.
Tweezers. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. I was like, you need crow clubs. I was like,
And then you got Marcel saying, "Ross said, oh man, ha 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 ha. I would never do that, cough cough."
well, good. At least I know where you live. You're closer.
Yeah. I just can't help it that I'm older and better looking. That's not my fault.
I mean, yeah.
The main difference is I don't look like Santa Claus, so therefore 100 and some odd years old.
That's fine. I can live with that.
Well, he does, doesn't he, every day?
I got no issues with it. I know my age. I know what I can do. I was born like this. I can change it.
Yeah.
However, you are older than me. Doesn't matter how much I like.
Oh,
you're
yeah, I
still
know
older
that.
than me.
But the good thing about it, I just don't give a shit.
No, me neither.
B33, which is where? Oh, I think. I've seen a little bugger somewhere. Where are you? I've got two there. Sure.
Right there.
Yeah, just try to find even A33 parts again. I did actually find them at one point, and now I seem to have mislaid them again. That's 46. Yeah, that would be why, because I've already put them on my death. Do. Dreamer. Armadillo. 94. Yes, that's and these and they go onto that side of the lamp thing, I think. Yep, they do.
What are you up to?
Oh, just doing the usual thing, talking to myself.
Okay, you find me boring. I get it. Fine. No, it's all right.
You know. Sideways that way. Yep. Aha. That is, there you go. Just there. Okay.
Yeah. This isn't the most exciting part. Cleaning parts.
Sure.
So, do you have a limerick or a nice story or
About what?
I don't know.
Well,
Are you gonna light up your Titanic?
that one I might well be doing actually, but I'll be probably doing the QM2 before.
Oh, the QM2 first. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably be doing that
Have you
one
looked
first.
into what kind of lighting system you'd like, or?
I'm gonna have to make it myself because there isn't one available for it.
Oh, cool.
So what I'm gonna do is get hold of a Titanic lighting kit.
Yeah.
And sort of extend it from that.
Do you think you can use that lighting kit in any other kind of model? I mean, you were talking about lighting up the Gundam as well.
Yeah, there is specific Gundam lighting kits available.
Yeah.
There is places where you can get them from that actually do them.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Well, yeah. I mean, it looks like we've got Michael Naven joining us, saying,
hey,
hello,
Michael.
everyone. Just got back from taking the wife out for dinner. Hope all is well with everyone. Yes, it is. Thank you very much. Hope you had a nice din-dins. And then now you've actually mentioned that you've had dinner. What did you have?
Ooh, yes.
You can't just say add dinner. I mean, I had beef pot noodle tonight.
Yeah, we want to hear all about it.
Yep, and then Marcel saying to Daniel, you need to be pinched, you say. Somebody's getting a bit personal.
Yeah, I'm staying out of that one.
Yeah. I think the next thing you know, they'll be going on about being slap and tickling each other.
Yep.
Then we've got Marcel there saying, the amount of corrective painting I have done already feels ridiculous. Oh dear. The Mona Lisa on the cockpit gauges, too much, you think? Maybe. Then we've got Daniel saying, hey to Michael. And then Marcel saying, all well, thank you very much. Yourself, mate. And then Candygram Mongo saying hi to Michael. And we got Daniel saying, lighting. Yep. And we got Michael over saying, hey to Candygram. And then Michael was saying, oh, a big M109. It is indeed. And I said, this is actually a memorial build that I'm doing for a friend. And it'll have his regiment markings on it. So yes, it's getting a bit more attention than most of my models, really. So I've just got to make it look right, and then when I do the camo for it and everything. So yeah, look, pot noodle is not food, it's shit. Very true, but it's quick and simple. Before I actually came on live air stream, so it's quick, simple, and something to snack on first. But I will be cooking myself something to eat afterwards, like I normally do. And this can be attested by everybody else that goes into the 24/7, because I generally cook a full roast dinner and eat that while I'm yakking to people in there. And that usually winds Mr. Fester himself up, because he just sort of looks at me eating a full roast dinner.
You should add that to your channel.
What's that?
Smedlock's Eat Roast Dinner. Hey, you can actually earn a lot of money doing that.
Yeah, I'm not that good a cook.
No. Just eat it in front of everyone. There is a special genre for that. Trust me.
Yeah, it's generally quite perverted, and that's not me. I just scoff it, and that's it.
Perverted.
Then Michael's saying stuffed shells with lobster shrimp in an Alfredo cheese sauce.
Nice.
What did you have for puddings? That's the main question.
And for everyone not living in the UK, puddings is a dessert.
Yeah, but we just don't say it that posh.
I know you don't.
Oh dear.
Seen any good shows lately, then?
I've not really watched anything other than them just sort of like starting to watch a couple of programs now, which is The Fixer.
Okay.
Which is on Disney Plus, I think it is.
Yeah.
The Fix, I think it's called. It's about English guy got away with a murder. What they supposedly got away with murder 8 years beforehand, and these lawyers now sort of like trying to get him for probably committing another murder. So yeah, it's quite an interesting program so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And so I finished watching Babylon 5.
Ah, yes.
But I have sat and watched 2 of the films today from Babylon 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, Call to Arms and The Ranger Story.
Okay. Those are movies?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
There is, I think, another 2, if I remember rightly.
Okay.
One's called Third Space. And I can't remember what the other one's called. So, yeah. Surprised you didn't know about them.
No, I mean, I like Babylon 5, but I haven't really been, following it.
Yeah.
There are others. There's Firefly, there is Lex, there is, all these old stuff, old school stuff that I really would like to get my hands on, DVD or Blu-ray or whatever, right? So I do have all the Firefly stuff, all the movies and stuff like that. But Babylon 5 is good, and I got the full series, so I will get the movies as well. Now that you said there are movies as well. So.
But yeah, it's I think they've been mentioning that they're wanting to think about doing a reboot of Babylon 5.
Really?
Yeah. There's been
Come
rumours.
on. If Firefly can't get a reboot, how the hell can Babylon 5 get a reboot? Sorry. Rant.
Yeah, I
My
mean,
bad. Sorry.
I can understand what you're saying. I mean, yeah, I enjoyed Firefly myself.
I kind of like the Western theme style in the in the space, you know.
I mean, there's another
It's
one
like
that's
Mandalorian. I like the when Mandalorian came. It's like, oh yeah, Clint Eastwood spaghetti western, perfect. This is what I like.
yeah, they sort of like took a pop things like Blazing Saddles and that sort of thing, didn't you?
Oh, Blazing Saddles, awesome.
Yeah, classic film.
Yeah,
but it wouldn't get
if you
away with
haven't
being
seen
done
it,
today.
you should see it.
Yeah,
and take it as
with a
it
pinch
is.
of salt.
It's,
yeah,
it has nothing to do with how it is.
yeah.
How it,
I mean,
that's a movie.
The way it's put across.
Well, it's satirical. It's
yeah.
You know,
there's no meanings of like what it sort of like pertains to, if you know what I mean. It's it's all tongue in cheek, basically.
Tongue in cheek and a hit to the establishment, basically.
Yeah, it's treat it as a laugh, and that's it. Don't think anything serious into it. That's the main thing for that one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm winning.
Oh, I'm sure you
do. Let's see. The light systems now. Where's those shitty little bloody things again? Ah, there we are. Need. Dump. Get them off. Ah, that angle. These up. But yeah, I really haven't watched that much TV. I've been out with the kids, and
no, that makes sense. Yeah,
it's like one of the reasons why I've not really had much bench time. Really, just having to wander out with kids and taking them down to the park and letting them have fun, which is always good.
Yeah.
I think there's only been one day since that we've actually sat in the house because it was peeing down with rain, and that was about it. Rest of the time we've been out and about.
Rain. Yeah. We had a little bit of rain, and then it just went away and never came back. And it's been teasing for rain for quite some time. It's like, here it comes. No, let's put on 28 degrees again. Woohoo! Like, yeah, sort of.
No, I mean, there's actually some parts of the UK that's going to be going on to water hosepipe bans soon.
Yeah.
Yep. So. Okay, so go there.
It's been, in my opinion, the best Dutch summer ever in my area. But that's
always good.
Not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Mainly because of it shouldn't be this weather. I like it. I can't complain. But
it's not what you were saying the other night.
What? Complaining about the fucking heat in my office.
Yeah.
Also, first F-bomb. Yes. More to come.
He was acting like a big girl's blouse, saying that polar bears aren't made for the heat.
No, that's true. Polar bears are not made for this heat.
I think he was more scared that he might waste away.
No. Waste away. Difficult.
Well, I didn't want to say that, but
Hey, you started it. Just hold on.
but now that you've raised the point,
I did not raise the point. You did. Appreciate it. Thank you.
you're welcome.
No, it's fine. I know it.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okie dokie. Why did it look like that's that would be why.
Shit, this was difficult.
Usually, should we get him on the right side, Ross? Doop.
No reference point.
What's that?
No, I'm gluing the fins, the rear fins on whatever this is, missile,
Yeah.
and I don't have a reference point to see if they're straight or not, or really straight.
Well, ask Daniel and let him look at him and say, like, can't do that, can't do that.
Yeah, it could do.
Send his OCD in, then purposely put one at the wrong angle. See if he notices it. Not that I would ever suggest teasing him or anything like that.
No, of course not.
It's just not.
That kind of just fuels his fire. You should know that, Ross. The more you tease him, the more determined he gets. So it's up to you. It's up to you. I'm not gonna stand in the way there.
Should now. Yep, I'm in the right way around. Yay! That one. Headlights. 5. Glue them into place, and where are you? Not on there. You've seen the bloody things. Ah, there you are. Yep. There we go. Just add them in. Ooh, let's see. You got Daniel saying, by the way, where do I get the work mat you guys use? Online, mate.
Anywhere.
Or go to your local hobby shop.
Yeah.
And they should have a good stock of them in.
Or I'll send you one.
Oh dear.
That's in here. I have a really good shop here in the Netherlands. It doesn't help you.
Yeah, I mean, you get them from any local hobby shop, really.
Yeah.
Any sort of like, well, we call it the works or anything like that. We can get them there. Or, as I said, you can get them online.
Yeah, I think online is a good bet. We have a good shop in Sweden. You can always check to see the delivery time. You know, they should have pretty good delivery time in Sweden. I don't know.
I mean, you got, as I said, like the Amazon, or you got eBay. Any one of them two.
Yeah.
That should sort out what you need. Okay, we'll get them time to dry. And then we'll get them not painted up.
Are you kidding me?
What's up?
Nothing. Just talk to myself.
So what have you screwed up?
Nothing. Oh, for fuck's. Oh, that's
yes, you have.
Two. Oh, okay. Off camera. Fuck you.
Something's obviously not going right.
No. It's pissing me off.
Oh, didn't.
Yeah.
Are they being fantastic?
What?
Are they being fantastic?
Yeah.
Okay, so E51. Now where have I put you?
Useless piece of crap.
It's Mr. Wibble.
Oh, stop it. I didn't wibble, I just communicated very harshly.
You've done nothing but wibble for the last 5 minutes. I weren't wibbling, honestly, Justice. Oh dear. Let's see. And you got Michael Naven saying the new Galactica or the old one, Marcel?
Both. I would start with the old one, and then I would look into the new one. The new one is actually not bad. I kind of liked it personally. So
yeah. And you might have happened to have just bought a model of Battlestar Galactica.
I might have. Yeah, I might have succumbed to the urge of getting myself one of those. But I'm happy with that.
And just think you would have missed out a bit if I hadn't actually informed you that it was there.
Yeah, so...
Doing my
True, I'm not denying the fact.
Doing my kind duties of informing you that there's a nice little model kit that you would like.
But you were going for it too, right?
No.
Not that one. Okay.
No, I don't think I actually bid on that one. So.
Okay.
Main thing is I've got to try and get these to stay on. It'll be interesting. Yeah, I have to paint them up first, but I might have to leave them off until I make the decision whether or not I'm going to put it as a diorama piece. Decisions. Let's see. Wendy Hickson saying, have to say good night, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Take care. Night, Wendy. You take care too,
Cheers.
love.
Cheers, Wendy. Good to see you again.
And Daniel's going, eBay, Amazon, I do not have accounts for those. It's far more used at your countries, not here that much.
make an account. It's not that
Yeah.
difficult. Jesus Christ.
Well, it's like
You're in
yesterday
the
when we were.
21st century.
Yeah, I mean, it's like yesterday when we spoke to him. He's like a whining old woman, weren't he? I mean, let's put it this way. A 90-year-old grandma seems to have more wits about her when she sets up her own Amazon. And she has Alexa and everything.
That's true. Yeah.
He's put blah, blah, blah.
Oh, you love it, really.
I mean, come on. Who sits there for 20 minutes complaining about not having an Amazon account when it's so easy to set one up?
I mean, I've had an Amazon account since 2011. 2011.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like it's a new thing.
No, that's what I mean. I mean, it's not as if he's like a 70-year-old, is it? Come on. Okay, he might act like it.
Hold on, where's my phone? Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's right. You remember he can actually put this in chat now because he's finally managed to work out how to put his comments in chat. It's only taken him about what, 3 weeks or 4 weeks now. I think he's hiding the fact that he might be a bit technophobe. Don't you think?
No, that's the thing. He's not. You got Michael saying Tankcraft have some great mats, Daniel, and then everybody's saying night to Wendy, and Daniel saying okay, cool, I'll check it out. TY Michael, then you're gonna have to check it out online, Daniel. Again, fuel is fire. Fuel is fire. Come on. More coal.
Yeah. And then you got Candygram from Mongo saying, where do you live, Daniel?
Sweden.
Sweden, but sometimes maybe with the fairies.
Again. Hey, it's your challenge, mate.
Oh dear.
There are stuff in Sweden you can get. There are places to get these mats.
Yeah.
It's a very common thing, not just for model building, but also for any kind of hobby craft.
Yeah, there'll be a hobby store somewhere over there.
Yeah, so don't worry about it. I mean, I can find it from here.
I mean, he's just saying there, I love fairies.
Right.
Okay.
I need a drink. I'll be right back.
So Marcus and his like shiny Care Bears, and you love your little twinkly fairies. Is this a sort of family affair thing? Because it certainly sounds like it. Then you got Michael Evans saying, "Great country, Sweden." Yep. Okay. I suppose I really ought to think about getting some of the other parts painted up. Good point. That needs it. Really get handle missing from that side. Oh, I've got one here. There it is. Oh, okay.
What did I miss?
Well, other than the fact that Daniel's saying that you love your Care Bear so much and he loves his fairies, not a lot really.
Really? That's what he said? Uh-huh.
Oh dear. Yeah, Marcel, I mean, you're more than welcome to send me some pictures of your build. If I can give you any pointers, I think Marcus has sent me one of your cockpit, as far as I know. And you got Daniel saying fairy dust my arse. That's probably where most of it comes from, to be quite honest.
Right. Where was I? Oh yeah, these things. The hell did I walk into?
You got Marcel saying, "No, he does that to you, mate. I didn't challenge him first Eve on the job." Yeah. Oh dear. And he's also going, nah, it's a personal affair between him and the fairies. Fair enough.
I think I'm going to stay out of this one.
And then he's also to reply to Marcel saying, don't, he will banter you.
Banter.
I'm going to say banter you, yeah. No, I mean, I'll give any advice I can if that's what you would like me to do. I'll quite happily give it a quick look over for you. Then we've got Daniel saying bears, fairies, yummy. Fair enough. And then you got Marcel saying, no, he does that to you, mate. I didn't challenge him the first evening on the job. And then he went, ha from Daniel. And then Daniel saying, good answer, Ross. And he's also saying, bully? Who, me? Never. Me don't bully anybody. And then Mark was saying, speaking of banter, was a good evening for that. Liked it. Oh, I'm glad it was. Yeah, I mean, it was a very enjoyable stream, to say the least.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And then Michael even saying that was very funny, Ross. Yeah, well, I try to be. Not always that good, but hey-o.
Well, you try. I think that's worth
Yeah. I mean, we like to keep it light-hearted, and as long as we're all enjoying ourselves and we know we don't take anything personal, that's the best way to be as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I agree.
And we both give as good as we get, basically.
Yeah, usually my crypts end up after stream or not on mine, or But that's my bad.
That's mainly because his Alzheimer's kicks in and he has to take that long to finger some.
There we go. Thank you.
Well, it's time and age, you see. You got to think about these things.
Yeah, you should know.
Yeah, but I don't suffer with that so much.
No? Are you sure?
Not that I can remember anyway.
Exactly.
Oh dear. So that's all that done. That's all the front done by the visors. That's them done. All that's done. Whoops, squeeze me. A bit of burpage. And what all the gun done? Ooh. I somehow have managed to jump about 6 pages ahead without even realising it. Not bad going, really, because I never even tried to do that. E88. Wherever that is. Ah, there you are. You can go on. Which way around do you go? Yeah, pointing outwards. So let's see if I can get you to fit in. There we go. I think I might actually get most of this build done tonight.
Nice.
Got a bit further than I thought it would be anyway, because I've managed to get all the tracks on and getting most of the small parts on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just leave the like the shovels and that lot off until I've got all the other bits in place first. Okay, so must be that. Yep, they certainly do. So cage is gone there. Look at him, so I'll take these off. Dump. Dump. You got Michael Naven asking what plane you're building.
Me?
Well, yeah.
So
You're the only one building a plane.
That is very true.
That should be the slightest little hint that it's only you.
Sorry, I was a bit distracted. However,
he was away with the fairies with his brother. No wonder he gets that idea.
Come on, Ross. Give me a break.
Oh.
Right. So, Michael. So I'm building the J39 Gripen, the latest Swedish what do you call it? Attack, reconnaissance, and hunting aircraft. So it's a scale 148, and it's a really lovely build, actually. I'm doing a tandem with my brother, who were here last week when we started these. So he can get some practice for his challenge later on this year.
And you got let's see. You got Daniel saying light up my fairy. You got Michael saying, Marcus, what plane's that? Yep, done that bit. And then we've got Marcel saying, well, compliments you guys. Been here some weeks in a row now, and I have to admit I do look forward to it every week now. So thank you. Thanks, you two. Hey, you're more than welcome, mate. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, and that's the whole goal. I mean, it's like when Marcus first sort of came onto these streams, I think you were more worried that than anything, weren't you? Like to see how it'd go.
Yeah, I mean, it's always a bit. You're always a bit nervous when you haven't done things before, right? So
that's pretty understandable. I mean,
yeah. So, but yeah, when you start to know the people, and you engage in conversations and ask a lot of questions,
Yeah.
you kind of get over it, right? And yeah, it's always a hoot in one way or another.
Well, I try to keep it that way anyway, because it's I find it's relaxing and enjoying the stream. It's
Yeah.
you get a better reaction from it for yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not stressing yourself out, thinking like, "Well, hang on a minute, what if I do this wrong? What if I do that wrong?" In my terms, you can't really do anything wrong because it's just basically relaxing and having a chat while playing around with plastic,
Mm.
and that's it really.
However, usually it's it's either with abuse or without abuse. You just have to roll with the punches.
And it goes both ways, doesn't it?
It does. It does. And I think that's very important for people to understand that there's it's all in good fun.
Yep.
There's
no malice meant in any of it. We just banter, have a laugh, and play around with plastic, as they say. You got Daniel saying, "Love that Marcus is like, be careful, my bro is crazy." I think that's supposed to be.
Well, he is. I mean, not certifiable, but he has this. It's like the. What is it? All right, so if you wave a red cloth in front of a bull, you're gonna get hit, right? So, and you just have to live with that.
Well, yeah. And then
Luckily,
you got
I can.
Marcel saying, "I'm building a plane." Really? Oh wait, I actually am building a plane. Well done, Marcus.
Well, at the moment, I wasn't building a plane, was I?
Well, yeah, you are at the moment, or parts of a plane.
Well, it's a missile. I'm
Does
just
it or
trying
does
to
it
save
not
face
fly?
a little bit. It does fly, but not as an airplane. No, it doesn't.
So it flies on fairy dust then, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Well, careful, your brother might get upset with you nicking his dust.
Unicorns and rainbows and all that stuff.
Well, the rainbows come from your Care Bear, so you should be fine for that one.
Mm. You're right.
Okay. I do believe this is coming up together quite nicely. Yeah, indeed. I think what I like most is the relaxing atmosphere. It's an open show in which people want to just appear fantabulous, and the fact that any question is taken seriously, well appreciated. Well, if we can answer it, and I can answer it to the best of my knowledge, that's all I can do. I mean, I can only sort of like give you my view, and then Marcus can give his view. But we try and help people, steer them in the right way as best as we can. And that's what all part of this show's about. I mean, we're just two basic novices at building models, and we have fun.
Yeah.
And it's like I've always said, I'm no pro when it comes to building models. I just have fun and enjoy what I do and go from there. But if me doing a stream like this and it helps somebody understand more about what they build, and it helps them by asking the questions that they wanted to know, then yeah, I'll quite happily answer the best of my ability.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yep. I mean,
there's always someone out there who knows more than you do, or
hell yeah.
And you can only answer to what you know, right? So
Oh yeah, I
there's
mean,
plenty of resources.
oh yeah, I mean, there's lots of resources, but it's like a lot of people say, there's no sort of like backup to experience, really, is there?
No.
And it's the same as when I do me Warhammer builds. I mean, those are just me messing about with paints and painting them however I see fit at the time.
Yeah. Yeah, but it works. It looks really good. I mean, you clearly have stuff to teach or show. Right?
I mean, I just enjoy what I do and have fun. That's it, really. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, there's nothing special about it. It's just that what I do is just there to have fun and build what I build.
Mm.
Oh, squeeze me. Ooh. Now, where's those little bloody hook things? I have seen you. Where are you, little buggers? Not you. I'm sure it ain't. Or is it 123? Nope, 95. Nope, 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 nope. And that's 56. Ah, there's 95. Just there. Yep. Oop. Come here. Come there. You got Marcel saying, so good of you to be modest, but hey, it gave Daniel enough incentive to offer a challenge. Awesome. No, to me, it's like when you're building models and that lot, as far as I'm concerned, is the whole aspect to me is here to help me deal with my depression and PTSD, so I deal with it that way. And yeah, I find it easier to deal with things this way because it focuses my mind on something different. And yeah, there's a lot of friends, and it's one of the reasons why my group that I run on Facebook, which is the Airedale and Wharfdale Scale Modelers, we actually run auctions. Well, at one point we used to run auctions at least every sort of like 6 months to raise money for veterans and the children of veterans or children that have actually lost a parent through armed conflict. So that's what we run. That's what I run the auctions for, and it's my way of giving a little thing back, if you know what I mean. So that's why I run the auctions for them. And every penny raised, bar the postage that it cost me to send out kits to people, that all goes to those charities. I keep nothing. So yeah. Again, we will be having an auction in about 2 weeks' time as well. So if you're not a member of the Facebook group Airedale and Wharfdale Charity Auction page, please go on to it and invite yourself to the group or send me a request and I will basically put it straight through. I mean, there is some nice kits coming up. There's a few 35th scale armour. There's a couple of civilian pieces. Lots of different aircraft. What else is there?
I'll send the link to Daniel and Marcel so they can join.
Yeah. I mean, we've got a good selection. I mean, there's even one of these kits in there that somebody's donated to us. We will be having, I think it's a full set of Tamiya DVDs coming up on it as well. Some of the items will be having reserves on them because they're the value of those said kits that but we don't put excessive reserves on because we basically accept whatever money we can raise, we get it that way.
Yep, makes sense.
So yeah, every little bit helps. That's all I can say on that one.
I'll after this, I'll send them the link.
Yep. Oh, blind, we've been going 2 hours already.
No.
Yep. Time flies when you're having fun.
That's what they say.
All right. No. Oh, squeezy. Now, do I want to put the front cages on or do I want to put the rear cages on? Got them.
Got them?
Yeah, it's just working out whether or not I'm putting the which models have the front storage cages and then the rear cages. We've got the British one has the rear storage cages but not the front ones, so that solves that problem, methinks. Yeah. Okay, that's easily solved then. So almost ready to touch up the final greens on this one and crack on from there. Start doing the brown camouflage, well, the black grey camouflage markings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost ready for that. So quite chuffed how far I've got with it today, really.
Nice.
So in this morning it didn't have any tracks on or wheels on it. So yeah, reasonably chuffed, I think, to say the word at least.
Chuffed.
Yes, you're playing silly buggers now, aren't you? That's better. Yep, it's a bit straighter. Yeah. Let's see if we can look like that on now. Yeah, it's almost looking like the proper thing. Hey.
Whee!
It got a big gun.
Big one.
Yep.
We like big guns, so we cannot lie.
Yeah, I don't think we'll go into your personal preferences. Thank you very much.
You don't like big guns?
Yeah. There we go. And
Yeah. I think my brother's looking forward to that challenge.
yeah,
Everyone is looking forward to that challenge.
yeah. I think it's growing beyond the fun part. Well, it's going to being more fun, but like the actual amount of people that are wanting to sort of join in and watch it, which is
That's
good. Yeah. I think it's great that people are really sort of like getting invested into it, to be honest with you.
Well, that's how it is.
Some boosts are investing more into it than others. You sort of got roped into that one, haven't you?
Say again, me?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. You know, it's going to be fun. That's
Oh yeah, I
what
mean
think.
it's it's going to be interesting. That's one thing. I'll give it
Yeah.
that. And I must admit, I'm really looking forward to getting my little mitts on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know the delivery time for my e-models.
It'll probably be a couple of weeks, I think.
Yeah?
Because it's coming over to you, isn't it? Both kits.
Yeah, but it shouldn't take 2 weeks from there to here, right?
It depends on how quick they're posting out. What you can do is just send them a quick email, ask them when they posted it and whether or not it can be tracked.
Yeah, no worries. I'm not
Generally-
worried.
No, no, I mean, but
Yeah.
it's nice if you be able to track things.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm sure they will if they've actually. I mean, they're not exactly cheap kits, so most people, if they're going to send it abroad, would have it tracked.
I would say
So
so, yeah. And they were in stock, both of them, so it should not be an
Yeah.
issue.
They've actually got some more in stock if you're interested.
Shut up. Shut the... I'm going to say it. Shut the fuck up.
Because I did check by some strange reason. I did just want to make sure.
Yeah, it might end up that I get one too, but not for this challenge, I'm afraid.
Yeah, dear. Let's see. You got. And you got Daniel saying it's all about fun, and a challenge is fun. It certainly is, mate. That's one thing. I'll give you that. And then Marcel's going, I understand, Ross. Truth be told, me, myself, and I am a volunteer in a fortress to educate people on history and the people in it. I'm happy modelling gives you some peace of mind. Honoured to be a part. Well, yeah. I mean, it's it just helps me focus on things, and it sort of I find if I've not done any building models and like that, and I've been at work, I become more and more stressed. And the wife will just turn around and say to me, get yourself into the Hangout and sit at your bench and do some modelling for a while. Because she does sort of like get the brunt end of it at times. And yeah, I'll be lying if I said that I didn't appreciate my wife enough to know that there's been times when I felt pretty bad and she sort of like turned me around and sort of like opened my eyes up enough to sort of like sort myself out. And then there's people like Colin that I've ended up talking to on numerous occasions. Also like Marcus, who we seem to have got quite a good friendship from day one, really. Where we both just generally take the piss out of each other and know that it's
fault.
And he seems to blame me for getting him involved with the auction, so I don't know how. I had nothing to do with that whatsoever.
Yeah, whatever. When Ross has a slow day, he pokes me and go like, "Oh, have you seen this?" And I go, "What? I didn't even." Oh, sod off.
I just give gentle hints. That's all I do.
Yeah. It's like on a Jerry Springer show. Someone puts a knife, in the mix. No,
I just
it's fine.
steer you in the right direction. That's all I do.
Yeah, I don't mind. It's all good fun. Whew.
Let's see. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Marcel. I mean, the whole idea is just to have fun, and it gives you a sense of relief when your mind concentrates on something different. That's, as I said,
It's
the
not
main
just
reason
that.
why I do
You
it.
also, the thing is, for me, is you meet like-minded people. I think
Yeah.
that's also quite important. It's not just about the build. It's
Yeah.
when we hang in 24/7. It's not all about piss take, right? So
No.
it's all it's you can have nice discussions. You can have, you can ask for help, whatever it may be. Just bounce ideas. That doesn't have maybe to do with models in particular, right?
It's
And that's quite nice. It's a very open community and family, I have to say.
And the good thing about it, it's whatever we talk and discuss in the Hangout stays there. It doesn't go anywhere else. It's that's one of the main rules of it, because that's what the trust that we give to each other.
So Ross, how do you get in the Hangout?
Well, you have to go over to Festa67's workshop or Model Making Guru YouTube channel, and you either become a member of that channel by subscribing to them, or you can become a patron to any one of those two channels, and you will get free access to the 24/7 workshop or group. So yeah, if you sort of like enjoy this sort of thing and you want to carry on having a good banter with us and all that, that's where we go. I mean, old Jeff there, he enjoys coming along to the workshop, the Hangout at times. And there's Candygram saying there, agreed, live streams are great for people with common interest. Love them.
Yeah,
and then he's also saying
agree.
Hangouts too. Yeah, I mean, the Hangout is great because, as I said, whatever's said in Hangout stays there. It doesn't go any further. And yeah, you can talk freely without having to worry about other people passing whatever you say on to outside the group.
Yeah, it has to be said though. Common decency do apply.
Yeah.
Right? So don't go in and don't be a douchebag or anything the like.
Yeah.
That's not what it's.
You just enjoy it. I mean.
Yeah.
The 24/7 Hangout, is basically as it says, it's open 24/7, and sometime you can go in there. There'll just be you in there for a little while, but there is also a private messenger chat system that we use, and whether you're from abroad or American like Jeff and that lot are, you just put a message up saying in Hangout if anybody wants to join. And then you'll generally find somebody will pop in.
Yeah.
If they are up and about. I mean, there's times when I've been in.
Yeah.
We've been in there for nearly sort of like 24 hours. I think the longest session that I've had in there in the Hangout was with Panzer Puddy Tat, and we were in there for I think 18 hours in the Hangout that day.
Crazy.
Yeah, but it was good fun. Me and Panzer had a good laugh, and we got to meet lots and lots of different people.
Yeah,
and that was the main thing. The different people we managed to get to meet and everything. And that's what the whole thing about the Hangout is. It's basically enjoying your time and enjoying meeting new people. And having lots of fun doing it.
Yeah, for me, it's helped me a lot. When I peeked around the corner, what was this, last year sometime?
Yeah.
and then starting to kind of speak up in the beginning of this year. It's gone pretty quickly. There's a lot of good people. It's all very friendly. I mean, I cannot complain. And then when you meet people who have the same kind of what do you say, mindset, interests and mindset and humor, and you realize, oh shit, I'm not alone. And and then you have people kind of like try to help you a lot. That's just so I have a lot I have a lot of thanks for Ross for kind of we're pissing about a lot, but that's okay. And
that's all part of
it. He might take advantage of me on the auctions, but it's all in good fun. I do get a lot of help, and it strengthens my confidence, not just in model building, but in other areas as well. And you have a sense of, I think, belonging. It's a good one.
The main thing is you're enjoying how you're having it. I mean, if you think about it, 6 months ago, would you ever have dreamed of being on a live stream?
Oh, my dreams. Are we talking about dreams now, or
no? I mean, would you ever have dreamed that you would actually be on a live stream?
I never thought about it. I don't know how it came about. If you asked, if I wanted to join, I was like, oh shit. Because there are very good live streamers out there who know how to handle themselves, and I know it all comes down to experience and stuff like that, and how people will react to your presence. I think is a good one as well. But no, I think my answer would be no. I didn't dream of it.
But it's like now you're a co-host on a stream and completely.
Yeah, true.
Well, you are now.
That is true. I am a co-host.
Yep. So it's things like that Hangout has a lot to blame for itself for, because it got us together in the way that we now do this stream together. Because it's only purely like for. Originally, it was supposed to start off as doing the buddy build of the Shacklesons.
Yeah.
And then it's like Marcus, in a way, was worried that I would just leave him behind, and
you did. Either
way.
To be fair, I knew this. I went I went into this completely understanding. I've given Ross some know this. I'm not as fast as you. I do swear a lot, but I have really kind of pulled back on that. So only 2 F words or 3 this evening. I'm doing my best. Doing my best. Right.
It's all part of the fun and games, mate.
All part of the fun and game. And I know I'm not as quick as Ross. I'm still learning, and I'm still trying to find my what do you call it? My stride. Or my way of building. I know I want to build sub-assemblies in the future, so I'm trying to move towards that. But I get stuck on the manual 1, 2, 3. It's very.
If you get like a mindset into what you're doing,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like anybody that does something new, you're gonna take your time. You're gonna enjoy it. And it's like I say, don't stress over it. I mean, it's an experience for you to enjoy. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, exactly. And I do agree. I wholeheartedly agree. And I have to say, I met some wonderful people here in this group and family, so to speak.
Well, that's what it is. It's basically a family now.
Yeah.
There's no denying that. I mean, we are. That's basically thanks to the Hangout that Colin set up.
Oh, we'll see how that works when I come over in November.
Oh, yeah. Yes, because intending to go to Telford.
Yeah.
So yeah, if
Nice.
anybody else want to meet up when we're there, please feel
Yeah.
free to send me a message or send Marcus a message, and we'll arrange to meet up with you.
Yeah, definitely.
And quite happily sit down, have a cup of coffee, and have a chat. So yeah. Let's see. So those are for them. We don't need them. So we have. That's the 50 cal that's going on this. So it's just the 150 cal that's going on here, I think. Yeah, it is indeed. Yeah, no, that's well, there you go. I wonder what they were for. Woohoo! Yep. Okay, Marcel's saying, not sure about you guys, but modelling kind of forces me to slow down. Can't rush it if I want to do it, make it very good. Yep, I mean, as I said, everybody has their own pace. And
Yeah.
that's the whole thing about modelling. You do it at your pace, and you don't allow anybody else to bully you into to go, oh, well, I've got to do it this way, I've got to do it that way. Nah, it's... And that's what I've said to Marcus from day one, was that you build at your pace, enjoy what you're doing, and I'm happy.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right there, Marcel. It's about taking your time. Some need speed, some need to relax, some need to kind of pull back. And for me, this has been really good to do that. To kind of, I don't know, shift your gears in your brain a little bit from the normal pace of world. And
Yeah.
just like I'm not a fast builder by any means. I mean, you've seen me struggle with one Shackleton while Ross did 4 and other models in between. And but I finished it, and I did it in my opinion.
And you've done a bloody good job of it. I'll say that now.
Well, that was my opinion.
Yeah, you've done a bloody good job of it.
Yeah. So I'm learning as I go, right? And I'm taking it slow. Just like with this one, I'm not rushing this one either, because I want to do a good job. And if I take it slow, I'm making lesser mistakes or fewer mistakes. And if I do a mistake, I got the chance to kind of, I won't build past it. I noticed the mistake quite early, and I can rectify it. But that's just me. You know, everyone builds in their own way. There is no right or wrong in this.
No.
That's what I've learned.
A lot of people seem to forget that a model is that. It is a model. It only represents the item that you're building of it. And to me, there's no point getting hung up over, oh, well, this might be just slightly wrong. Now, to me, that takes the enjoyment out of building a model if you nitpick it too much.
Yeah.
And yeah, there is some people out there that do absolutely cracking work where they literally change this and everything else. They'll cut into them and everything like that, and
there's some
turn them into
awesome stuff. Yeah.
Near enough a facsimile of the real thing. Now, to me, I build, basically a build out of the box, and that's what I do. And I just keep it going from there. And that's how I enjoy what I do. Yeah, okay, it's not going to agree to everybody's ideal. But then again, nobody ever does. I mean, nothing's ever perfect. We all have certain things or ways we do things. And that's how it is in life. You're not going to turn around and do a completely same build each time. And I think I enjoy mostly the fact that I build a wide variety of stuff. I'm not limited with just one thing.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm eclectic, you know. So today I'm building a Yaws 39 Gripen. The other day I built a 40-year-old model. You know,
Yep, the
that
old
scared the
frog model.
shit out of me. And maybe next time I'll build the Runabout or the Enterprise or Galactica or whatever, right? So
I mean, that's the good thing about a model is you build whatever takes your fancy. That's what I do anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the main thing is what you're doing. That's all that counts.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. That's that bit done. Where'd these fuel cans go? Oh, they go on the sides there, do they? Well, I'll put them on afterwards, I think. Smokers will go on there. They're all on. And we've got crowbars and spades to go on the top. And that, yep. So we've got, yeah. So I think I might just call it a night there. How about you, mate?
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah.
Shall we go back up to old facey cams?
Old facey cams.
Ah,
Yeah, sounds good.
Let you scare the public for the last time for the evening.
Oh, shut up. Oh, I think I'm going to clean. I'm going to be clean shaven when I get over to you. You won't recognize me.
Yeah, dear me. There we go. There we go. So yeah, that's been a fun evening, as they say. So yeah, that's where I've got
a good evening. I've got some stuff done. Yeah.
Well, I've got up to. I should hopefully be able to get the black grey camo markings onto it tomorrow.
Yeah.
While I sit and watch Festa 67's workshop, the Sunday brunch, because that's on tomorrow. I'm not sure if he's on with Model Making Guru later on. I think he might well be.
Yeah.
So that's well, the Sunday brunch should start. I think it's 12:30, if I remember rightly. And then
so that's 1:30
in your time, yeah.
Yeah.
Then there should be, I think it's either 5 or 5:30 that Model Making Guru comes on with the Warhammer Sunday.
Yeah.
Who else is on Sunday nights? I think that's about it, isn't it? It's just
the only ones that have time to keep track of, to be quite honest, on a Sunday.
Yeah. We've got a few other streams, like on the Monday. I think we're back on. Well, I'm back on Tuesday at 10 o'clock in the evening.
11 o'clock for the rest of Europe.
Yep. I think JC Bricks and Builds, he's on a Tuesday morning or Tuesday lunchtime, if I remember rightly. Then there's I think Wednesdays or Thursday, I think Sprue and Glue will be on. So yeah, they all do different building stuff. I mean, you got like James, he does his Lego bricks and alternative brick builds.
Yeah.
Then there's Colin that does his Warhammer like I do on mine on Tuesday night stream.
Yeah.
And then you've got David. He does between Lego model building and wood creation type things. So yeah, there's an eclectic group of other people doing all different sorts of stuff.
Yeah. Definitely.
So
Feel free to reach out if you want any kind of tips on where to go and stuff like that. It's so many people who do great, not only live streams but videos and then stuff like that. So it's awesome.
So we'll pop into chat for the last time in the evening, I think.
Yeah.
You got let's see. You got Canagram from Mondo saying that's what I like about it too, Marcel. And then Marcel saying, yeah, right. And then haha, old face cams, lol. And then you got Daniel saying cheers. And then we got Marcel saying, I really enjoyed this evening. Oh, thank you very much. I hope you're glad you've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Then we've got Candygram from Mongo saying, thanks for the live stream, Ross and Marcus. Take care, everyone. And you too, mate. We'll see you on, no doubt, the next time around, hopefully.
Yeah.
And then Marcel saying, take care, Candy. Nice having you here tonight. Was indeed. And then we've got Marcel saying, see you on the next one. We certainly will do, mate. So,
yeah.
Oh, just turn that off before it keeps blinding people. Good. So, yeah, I'll let you say your tatars.
Yeah, thank you very much for joining in tonight. It was great to see my brother finally finding the live chat button.
Yeah,
well done.
He's finally worked it out.
Yeah.
See, you can teach an old dog new tricks.
So, yeah, old, emphasis on old. No, it was great. It was fun. It was fun. I was happy and all that. Yeah, it was great.
He just said, thanks, guys. Wee!
Wee!
So, yeah, I'll say thank you very much for joining us. Hope to see you next Tuesday evening on my Warhammer stream. And what I say is stay safe, have fun, and happy building. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.